what she was going to read. But yeah,
Okay.
actually, I agree with you. Like at the moment, I'm not fully in a reading slump, but I feel something. I feel something
Yeah.
coming.
I'm
I think
Yeah.
totally not gonna. We are live, okay? I don't know
oh,
if you saw. We are
Woohoo, we are
live.
alive.
hi everyone.
I may have forgot to say that, but we are live.
No
On
problem.
on the topic that we're talking about, just like reading slumps, it's not that I'm in a slump. I just kind of feel, you know how like the weather's changed because it's October, so starting to get
Yeah.
a lot cooler. It's getting a lot darker. My my mental health goes crazy when that happens.
Hi,
So
Elizabeth.
it's not that I'm in a slump. It's just mentally I'm still getting used
Yeah.
to the weather change. So I'm reading slower, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to make sure I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Portugal, I still don't feel very. I don't feel the autumn just because it's still very hot. Like
Yeah.
today, it was 25 or something or 26, so it was
Ooh,
really yeah. But
I'm
tomorrow we
jealous.
will have rain. So finally, the
Hi,
autumn comes.
Sam. Hi, Jade. Good morning. Oh, for us it's
Hello.
good night. So where
Yeah.
you
Good night.
are? Because I never think I saw you. Hi, oh.
Hello.
I'm trying
Hello.
to see why it's not working. The share. Yeah, that says the video is unavailable. What the?
Yeah, it said that with me earlier, so I posted up a new link on mine, but I didn't have the picture. But I posted a new link on mine just beforehand because I noticed that. I don't
What?
know what happened.
What is happening? Now I'm very curious because I thought it was just a mistake from Facebook. But
No,
I,
it said that on mine earlier because I checked on Twitter. So I was like, I just clicked on it and it said not available, and then I got scared that you cancelled sprints on me last minute and not told me, and I was like, oh no.
okay, let's
Weird.
just put here. No, it's this. Now it's working. I don't know. Technology. It's very weird because it's
Maybe
the exact same link.
maybe it's just a YouTube like error.
I don't know. It's weird. Now I will just post on. Yeah, now it's working.
Yeah. Now I'm reading. I'm reading. I'm hearing.
You're hearing me.
Actually talking. Yeah. A double. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hearing an echo on myself and I was getting confused.
Okay, now it's working. Woo! This is hard.
Woohoo.
Like, I don't know why this has happened, but yeah. Tell everybody what are you reading, what are you reading, what we are going to read, because I don't know.
So I'm reading a book called Sugar Spells by Lola Dodge, and it's basically about a witch who basically becomes an apprentice chef for her aunt because witches can't basically do anything in the normal world. So she's like closer to the vortex where all the magic is, and people are trying to assassinate her in the first one. And I'm on the second one where it's kind of like after the events of her almost being assassinated. So I don't want to give any more spoilers, but it's really easy reading and it's really enjoyable. So exactly what I need.
The end.
Okay, so I'm currently reading We Were Liars because this is very popular on TikTok and I want to understand why. Why is everybody talking so much about this? I'm
You are on
almost in
TikTok?
the middle. No, I don't have TikTok
Okay.
yet because my phone is a mess and my
Nah,
computer
I
is
don't
also
have
a
TikTok
mess.
because I would lose so much time on that, and I don't have time.
It's addictive, yeah. But you also sometimes you see some of the TikToks that are on TikTok on Instagram also, and they are also always speaking about We Were Liars, which is an
Mm-hmm.
old book. I think. I think it was from like
I think it's
2013 or
from,
something. Hmm?
okay, I would say it was
Maybe
3 years
I don't
ago,
know.
but probably not.
Yeah, I think
13.
TikTok
Yes.
has a lot of the older books are going really hyped, and it's quite
Mm-hmm.
strange because like YouTube, it's like all the newer books get hyped. TikTok, all the
Yeah.
older book gets hyped, and then I guess Instagram's in the middle. It just has a mixture of everything, so it's
Yeah.
kind of all the basics. So
Yeah. For example, Song of Achilles is pretty old. Also, The Secret History, and they are all coming back and being
Yeah,
really
but
hyped.
secret history. Hi Tobias, I need to work. I need a computer now because I'm opening the timer. So no, you cannot jump. Ah, okay, here.
and what about you, Hugo? What are you reading?
Yeah.
Ah, I don't understand cats. Okay, like that is He's like a lord.
Yeah, he's basically the king of your house. You already know that.
Oh,
Well,
it's
it's
very
clearly
much
looked up Egyptians and just went, "Ha! I miss the days when we got worshipped. We'll try that again."
uh so you asked me what I was reading. I'm
Mm-hmm.
reading I don't know the name.
That's good.
It's good. I started
Good
today.
start.
It's actually the last Empire of the Last Roman. It's part
I think I've
of
heard
a
about
book
it.
tour that Eric from Break Even Books is doing. So yeah, he sent me a message if I want to participate. So yeah, it's an historical fiction. I supposedly should start today. I haven't started yet. Just read
I'm
the
going to
first
So
mute
I
page.
myself
think
for a second because I can hear a van outside. My dog's going to go crazy. So I am here. I'm just muted.
okay.
I'm just opening the timer and let's go.
Wait.
Whew, finally, I have time. So Jane, it's on Australia.
Wow, says 1 a.m. I would
See,
like to go to Australia. I think it would
yeah,
be really cool.
and now you're a fan of Australia also because it's part of Eurovision, which is very cool.
Yes. True.
Okay,
True,
Elizabeth
true,
asking
true,
while
true.
I'm reading. I'm so excited. Yes, because Elizabeth needs to finish books. So I know Sam wants to finish Hero of Ages. He told us like this afternoon. Yes, so 100 pages. Yes, we'll definitely finish. Elizabeth is reading Aldevice Pirates. I don't know that one, but sounds really cool. Pirates. Are you enjoying it?
Otherwise,
I really like pirate stories. Jane is reading one story for Gothic Tales and then starts Cinder. I haven't read
I,
Cinder.
I have Cinder, but I've not read it yet.
I've also read it. It's cool. Yeah.
You read it, Pia? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that your pet has decided to join. Yes, only Pia doesn't have a pet. She has
I
certificates.
no longer have one. My budgie died sadly. But yeah, she was very cute.
My cat comes and sits on the keyboard all the time. Right? You are like working on your laptop and he runs like over the keyboard like I don't care what you're doing. I just gonna stomp on all this and I don't care.
See, that's the good
Yeah.
thing with having a dog. They don't want to stand on everything. They just
Yeah.
lie there or they bark. There's there's no in between. Oh, or they squeak their toys
But
24/7.
a dog can also be very needy because sometimes they can be very needy like only
My dog doesn't whine at all.
okay,
Ever.
that's
That's
good.
good.
He
Because
just
sometimes it
barks at
can
you.
be a bit
Or he'll just
annoying, yeah.
throw things at you. Like my dog knows how to throw his own toys, so he'll genuinely just throw it at your face and then just go, I want attention. So he's got his own ways of doing it. He just abuses you.
I'm balancing my laptop on one knee. This is skill.
That's not going to work.
It's going to work because
Good
I'm on
luck.
bed. It's going to work. So Elizabeth says it's actually a YA historical fiction about a rebel teenager in Nazi Germany.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
searched
disappointed.
for Edelweiss Pirates and it sounds really cool.
Sounds
It
cool,
was a
but
group.
I'm disappointed. I wanted pirates.
I mean, I still have to find why they were called pirates, but
Maybe
let
it's
me.
like a gang or something. I think my cat
I
likes my
don't
laptop
know.
because it's warm. Yes, they sense a lot of where it's warm, but it's annoying when you're working, especially when you are on job, on work, Zoom calls. They start to show up, and it's like it's annoying.
See, when I'm working, I put my dog out the room.
I cannot lock my cat. It's impossible. He opens my door at night, and I lock the door with a book this thick so he can enter, and he still pushes till it's open. So
Oh.
who's gonna do some homework? Yes. Let's just be productive. We don't need just to be reading. We need to be productive. Saying this, I have our Halloween race because it's almost
Yay!
Halloween.
Woohoo.
Let's share and make our first bets. Share screen. Halloween race. This time I didn't go wrong.
I thought Dracula before it even came up, and he's there. So I'm going for
It's a
Dracula.
sign.
It's a sign.
I'm the pumpkin, which
You
is
are the
a bit
pumpkin
creepy
guy.
but cute. Yeah.
Okay. So, Sam, my cat regularly interrupts my work video calls. My colleagues have. Yes, my professors now are like, "Where is the cat? The cat is still haven't appeared."
was gonna say it's gonna get to the point where your colleagues are gonna be like, is your cat okay? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Hi, Amy. I'm reading John's
I
Green Malice to see what
I
the fuck.
still have to read Molly's. I also have here. I want to read it.
I've
Tell me
not
if you
got
like.
Malice, but I do want to read it. So
I want to read Malice and his new book, The Shadows of Gods, of the Gods,
Mm-hmm.
or just of Gods. But both sound amazing, and I want to see what the buzz is about.
They are
So
cheap
Elizabeth,
on awesome books, Ugo. At least Molly's and the other books.
they are
So you need to check. Yeah, I bought the two first for €2 and 50 each.
okay.
Yeah,
Bia, we need to start. When you do an order for yourself and your friends, you have to start to include me. I don't care.
yeah,
You include me, and then you send
definitely.
to Lisbon, and I pay the shipping because doing just for me is too expensive.
It's true.
Sam Sam enjoy it, took half of the book to get in, but the end was epic. I like That's a very good
Ooh.
question. Do you prefer slow beginnings and epic endings, or a good beginning and a weak ending?
Epic endings. Because
I
I
I prefer good all
then
over.
get
You know.
really
When
excited for the next one.
that's not the question. You need to choose.
I
That's
don't
not
want
the
to choose.
question.
I want a good beginning and I want a good ending.
No, you just
But
have
usually,
one.
but to be fair, usually I have a good beginning, a good ending, and a rubbish middle. So I mean, I just get the third option usually. Usually I'm like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Ah, slog, slog, slog. Yeah, it's good again. Like,
I think I would prefer an awesome epic ending. Yeah. Then I
yeah.
would get really happy for the second book
Mm-hmm.
or third. I don't
Because
know.
I think that's it. Because sometimes the book starts so good, and then it starts to rail down. Okay, he left. I can move again to the starting position. It starts. I was saying it goes to beginning. It goes very good, very strong,
Mm-hmm.
but then it starts to go down, and you end up like, why? But if it starts like
Yeah.
even weak and then it goes growing, it's in you, and you are like, yes, bring me the next. At least
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
Yeah,
Hello.
definitely.
Hi.
Hi.
I've only read the prologue, so I'm definitely intrigued. Okay, tell me how it goes. Goes with the skeleton. Hi. Goes with the
Hello.
pumpkin head. I-
I'm
Are
okay.
you trying to eat you?
He wants to play.
Uh,
Just a bit.
okay. No one picked the devil, so I'm gonna be the devil. And just and these two comments, Sam and Amy says epic ending, so we're all
Yeah,
on the same
definitely.
page.
Yeah,
We
a good
prefer.
ending is definitely better than a bad ending, though.
Yes. So, are we ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just opening my Kindle. Okay. Oh, if you don't know, I didn't know. Kindle has an update. It's now very faster. At least mine had.
What update did you get?
I don't know, but the layout is different, and here in the bottom is different,
Yeah.
and it's much
Mine
faster.
mine done that like a month ago, and for the longest time I was like, I have no idea what to do, and then I figured it out and was like, ah, okay, not too
I
bad.
didn't
It's
know.
kind of
I
easier to
just
work around.
I just clicked it, and then he updated, and I was like, okay, it's faster. I liked it. So yeah,
Yeah.
Haley
That's always good.
goes to the vampire. So we're all set. We see you guys in 25 minutes. Happy reading!
Good luck.
And it's done. Congratulations, Pumpkin Team.
Woohoo! My team won. So I
You
knew
were
some
lucky on the
people were
first one.
from the pumpkin, but I don't remember who. Okay, Sam, I think, and
Yes.
also Jane.
Jane.
Yeah, congrats, guys. We won.
Oh, and Kat.
And Katia.
Yay, you finished
Woohoo!
yoga story.
Awesome.
So you can go now to Stinger. How you went, girls?
I
Very
read
well.
5. I read 5%. So
That's good.
Mm,
That's
I'm
really
happy
good.
with that.
I've read
yeah.
30 pages because this audiobook is pretty fast. So yeah. Officially, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I think
You
maybe
are listening
maybe
the audiobook
I
in
can.
what? Plus
Huh?
5? You are listening the audiobook in what? Times 5?
2.2 because it's too slow. The woman is too slow. And still it's 2.2. I could speed up a little bit more. But yeah,
Do you
2.23.
listen to your audiobooks in English or do you listen to them in
English. No,
yeah. I
English.
was gonna say
Yeah.
Portuguese, but
I think we don't have audiobooks in Portuguese, or
No.
if we have, it's like for children stories or something.
Yeah, we
okay.
don't. I
Yeah.
think only Nunu made an audiobook
Ah,
from himself,
Nepomuceno, yeah.
and it was for one short story. So we have here
Yeah.
Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Have loved your dog,
He
Ashley. Miss him.
He's always here. He's lying on my blanket because I put on my electric blanket, which is this one, because I'm freezing. So
It's very hot in Portugal. Like it's 30
can
yeah.
we
degrees.
swap? I genuinely thought it was going to snow in Scotland today. Like it's
Really?
freezing. It's really cold.
Wow.
I don't
So
know.
I'm
Was
like
that?
wrapped up in an electric blanket.
Yeah, today was 26.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near that. I
Mm.
think we were maybe at 10, and that was during the day when it was sunnier. But I don't know what's at now. But we're always a lot colder because it's Scotland. We're cold in general.
Yeah.
Snorter. So Elizabeth managed 42 pages. Yeah,
Very well.
that's JoJo level.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's almost 2 pages per minute. That's awesome. Amy read 22 pages. Not too bad.
Also
That's
very
awesome.
good.
That's awesome.
It's always
I
awesome if you read.
I read what 9 pages because I
Mhm.
had to do some things. Yes, I read 9 pages. I love this thing because it has the pages on down because it
Ah.
was a PDF, so I can see pages and not percentage.
See, mine is a
Because sometimes
NetGalley arc
percentage.
from like last year. So I
Mhm.
mean, at least I'm reading through my NetGalley arcs.
And it's still working? I thought that you only had like 60 days or something to read the
So
arcs.
No,
it
you
it depends.
you
If you don't download it, it can get archived and you can't get them. But
Mm-hmm.
I download all the books onto my Kindle, and then like as soon as I get approved, and then you can just upload the
Because
actual material.
usually I use Adobe something. It's not Adobe Reader, but it's something else. And you just have them for 60 days or something. And then
Oh,
after, yeah, then
but
you just
yeah,
lose everything.
if you download to computer, you have
Mm-hmm.
60 days, and then you have to
Yeah, that's
renew
it.
protective.
Yeah.
But since we download to Kindle, you can leave it live for years.
Wow, that's cool.
well, quite literally for years because I've got books from like
Yeah,
2018 on my Kindle that's for NetGalley. Like they're not
yeah,
arcs anymore. They're not
I
arcs.
guess I gotta have a Kindle because
I
I've
told
lost
you.
a few. Yeah.
I told
Yeah.
you so.
I need
I got
to.
started from reading. Somebody did Squid Game in Sims 4, and I was silly, so silly I had to watch it. I admire people who do things on Sims, Animal Crossing, Minecraft because I don't have imagination for that. Hi, Lee. Thank you for
Yeah, me
coming.
Speaking
You're
of
too.
not.
Squid Game, I literally just finished the series like an hour before sprints. So,
The Squid Game, you finished it?
yeah, I finished it today.
It's really cool. It's
I
I
really
I I
messed up, but
cried
cool.
and cried and
Mm-hmm.
cried
With
and
that end, yeah.
cried at episode 6. Like it was like 1 hour later, and I was walking my dog, and I was still crying. Like I like had a full on breakdown. I don't know what was
Yep.
happening.
I
Scottish Highlands is 4 degrees, so we're usually about 2 or 3 degrees hotter. So we'll be about 5. We'll be about 6 because I'm in
4
Edinburgh.
degrees.
The
Jeez.
Highlands is only about 2 or 3 degrees, usually
that
colder than the
That's
like.
like our worst winter, and it needs
yes.
to be really, really bad for
Not
us to
even
get 4.
winter weather yet. This is just like
Yeah.
Scotland.
Go to the
It's
north
always
of
cold.
Portugal, not your north
Yeah,
interior.
more, even more.
It's
Yeah,
it's cold, but it's not that cold. Sometimes
yeah.
it's like 1 day or
Sometimes we
two.
get negatives, but it's not like it
It's
doesn't
1 day
pass
or
the
two.
3 or something. It's
Yeah,
always nice here.
and it's just like 1 day, so
Yeah.
we don't have so much problem. I freeze to death every winter, but then it comes to spring and you unfroze every
Yeah.
I
spring.
love the fact that you've got 3 Scottish people like we're freezing. You've got the one in the Highlands. You've got Elizabeth, which is like in Scotland, and then there's me, and we're all like we're cold. We live
And I'm
freezing.
usually on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm also with a t-shirt under.
I'm
Yeah.
literally in a long sleeve with an electric blanket around me. Like,
Yeah.
if my dog was a cuddly dog, but he's not, I probably would have been like, here, just lie across me as well for extra warmth.
Just for you to know, I have a friend which is in Lisbon, and today she went to the beach because it was really hot there.
Yes,
So just
My
imagine.
this
my
week was
friend,
very hot
my
in
friend's
Lisbon.
going to Cyprus next week, and they're like, oh, I'm going to be in the sun lying by the pool, and I was like, no need to rub it in. Like, there's no need in that.
It's
So
really funny.
Anna says, "I love
How we
cold.
have these
I love cold.
differences.
I like
I
cold.
I love the cold, but like, it's too early for it to be this cold.
Yeah. I mean,
The
I like my kind of cold, not your kind.
yeah,
It's too extreme. It's too
because it's
much
very
to
different.
me.
That was the thing my aunt who is now in Northern Ireland says. The cold in Portugal is very different from the cold
Hmm.
of England.
I
Scotland's
don't
even
know
colder
why.
than England, so don't worry.
She's on Northern Ireland, so I don't know if it's colder than Scotland. So
I'll be a. I'll. You say maybe might be about the same.
she's
Usually,
always
Northern Ireland and Scotland get roughly the exact same
hmm
weather.
The exact same temperatures, yeah.
Usually get the exact same weather, but then England's always a bit warmer than Scotland.
let the
Hello.
dog play. Elizabeth lives on the coast, so I don't get snow. Oh, that's
Yeah,
sad.
it's
I
like
like
me.
snow.
I also don't get
That's
snow,
God.
sadly.
But that's because we don't see snow. For her, it's like, no, snow will be like deadly. Hi,
Yeah.
Michael.
Hello.
Hello.
My body is broken at the moment, so I've
Oh
been wearing
no.
jumpers all week. Oh no, the beach with it
Yes.
wind. It's not like 26 degrees. It's
Yeah,
perfect to
it's
be on
really
the beach.
good. Yeah.
Like,
And that is also a funny fact from Portugal
I know.
because when you go to other countries, you see everybody has like AC and they have the boilers and everything. Usually in Portugal, some people
We
have
don't
a
have.
heater like to the room or
Yeah,
to the kitchen or something, but it's very rarely
usually
working.
in Portugal you get or electric heater or a
Hmm.
gas heater, but it's just for the cold night. You may get a fan
Yeah,
for the summer. You don't see a lot of people getting
yeah,
ACs or
and you just
central.
use it like 1 or 2 times or two
Yeah.
times per year.
And it's
You
just
don't
like
use it very
one,
often.
1 hour or two just to eat up a little bit and then
Yeah, you close it. Yeah,
house.
that's right.
Hi, Julie. Another from the
Hey.
UK. So I see I have a lot of people here who will complain about the cold.
All the Scottish people understand because we're always cold all the time.
Where I live
We
in
live
Portugal,
Wow,
essentially.
snow
snow yesterday
yesterday.
morning. It
Wow,
only gets around 4 hours.
Oh,
that's really
That's
cool.
so cool.
I think meant to snow early November for Scotland, apparently. But it's meant to be one of our worst winters. But we had a stupidly hot summer. So it's probably just been like, you
Yeah.
had a good summer. We're going to make you freeze to death. So that's going to
But
be
for
fun.
you guys that you have such a like an extreme weather, I think this will sound very, very stupid, but I've never seen snow because I don't have it here. I've never
You
seen it.
don't get
Really.
snow in Portugal.
we
We
only
get
have
it in some places,
We
but
only
I've
have
never went there.
snow
In Serra
in
da
the
Estrela?
north
Yeah.
interior of Portugal, is like Guarda,
Yeah.
Castelo Branco, and we have on Serra da Estrela, which is the highest peak.
And
It's the
it's
only
only
two
for a few amounts of
weeks.
like weeks or something. It's not
Yeah,
very.
in the mountain, it's like you can get a month or two, but
Yeah.
in normal cities, 2 weeks maximum.
Yeah. So
It's
you see, I
the
also
only
I
time.
live very close to the river and also to the sea, so
Yes,
I don't have a
you
chance
don't.
to get snow. It would be like really really hard.
I only
But
saw
also do
snow
it here.
What are
when
you
it
doing, Ty?
was in Lisbon, and it was like for half an hour, and it stopped. And it was
Yeah.
like the last time in 50 years or something. It was very rare. Got hit day last hot here, 31 degrees. See,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
sun
Claudia
is
is
not on
here.
you. See, we are not
Yeah.
the only ones who says
They're not
it's
the only ones. Serra da
yeah,
Estrela, yeah.
it's a
It
few months.
depends. Some years we don't have much snow. It
Yes,
really depends.
yes, Claudia.
We
Some
get
years,
we get really bad snow usually in January, February. Is when we essentially get snowed in. But even then, you're still
Yeah.
need to go to school and work and everything. We're just like we'll trudge through it. I'll be like up to like your knees, and we're still be like, yeah, you still have to go though. So
That's so cool. I mean, I believe it's bad when you have to do it, but for
hmm
me that I've never seen it, I think it's cool. But yeah, I would
I
not
think that's
really
really
like.
strange because you're like literally down the way from like England and things. So you're like in the same kind of
Mhm.
line as us, but
Yeah,
you're like so different, which is really cool but really strange.
yeah,
I live in Colombia now, and there is no seasons here. I miss seasons, cold and snow so much. We are starting to have no seasons, and it's weird. At
We're
least
starting to get seasons. That's weird. Like usually it's just winter, but we're starting to get a bit of summer. Like I don't know what's happening in Scotland,
yeah,
but we're starting to see a season that's not winter.
yeah, we are
yeah,
start to lose autumn and fall. Starts to go only winter and summer.
yeah,
We are start
definitely.
we are losing the middle. A hot day for us is 45 degrees. Yes, Australia is like a
Yeah,
boiling point.
yeah.
Sorry, but it's a
I
boiling
go,
point.
I want to go to Australia, but I got second degree burns in 25 degrees, so I'd
Oh
literally be
no,
dead.
That
Like I'm 40.
degrees.
no. We are those
People
kind
complain
of
at
people
10
that
degrees.
complain
Yes,
when it's
It
10 degrees.
it's
complains if it. Oh, I do
We're
remember Hurricane Bobag. Best thing.
ball bag.
Sorry.
That's a
Yeah.
funny name.
and Claudia says she needs fall. It's a long summer and I'm not here for it. It's gonna be winter soon and no fall to be seen. Yes, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
And,
winter.
I mean, we've had a bit of autumn, but it's just mostly like we get winter and then 4 days of summer, and then it's winter again. But this year we got winter and 2 weeks of
yeah.
summer. Like we're slowly starting to see what a summer is. It's quite nice.
They want to make you happy for 2 weeks and then boom, winter
Oh,
again.
Yeah. They're just
rain,
like,
rain,
oh
rain.
look, you had 2 weeks. Now back in the cold you go.
I can stand 45. I couldn't stand 45. For me,
Me neither.
35, it's already too much. It's like,
Yeah.
I start
unless
to
you want.
struggle at about 18 degrees is when I start to struggle. Don't come in summer. No, I plan if I go to Australia, I plan to go in winter.
Yeah,
I'll
you have to
go
go.
closer
We
to
have to,
my sort of temperature, so it'll be all right.
yes, we have to go in our summer to be there winter.
Yeah.
So it's nice
So I
because
do
we
think
can.
it's weird that Australia have Christmas in summer. Like
But
they've
it's
got
so
But
it
it
in like
cool.
the
sounds so
peak of summer,
cool.
and I'm like, that's weird.
But it's so
Every
cool. I
single
love, I
year
love
we
seeing
see it
people
on
on
the
the beach.
TV. Yeah, it's
Yes,
really cool to see the Santas in the beach. It's so
and
funny.
you are like,
It's like I can't picture that in Australia. It's just like really, really hot, but you've got Santa who's meant to be from the South Pole, and you're just there like,
Yeah. Like,
you're in the wrong place.
yeah.
this was
Very, very windy
very
day.
windy
Cancelled
day.
everything, so they
Yeah,
called it
yeah.
Hurricane Bobag.
Ah, okay.
So true. I
Okay,
went to a
then.
concert not long after Hurricane Bobag happened, and they were doing an improv song, so they asked recommendations. So they literally done a song called Hurricane Bobag because everyone wanted it.
Well,
Scotland made it.
if it sells, that's what we want.
Claudia is here for the Christmas at the beach. It's weird that we do Christmas decoration that are all snowy.
Yeah,
I
also
love that.
You should do Christmas decoration with beach theme.
Maybe you guys should just change Christmas to the middle of like July. You can have it in your winter. It's probably not even cold or anything, but like makes a bit more sense.
It stops being one day and starts to be like depends on the hemisphere.
yeah.
So time to pick the new racers because
I
we are
think
here.
I'm gonna
for-
choose the ghost.
Okay. And that will be the pirate.
You'll be the pirate. I'll be Pennywise.
Yeah, I already knew that you were going to choose that one.
Pennywise is the best. Like,
True. True.
okay, Anna wants to know what everybody's reading. So, Ashley, you are below me, so start.
I am reading Sugar Spells by Lola Dodge, which is the sequel to Deadly Sweet, and it's basically about a cooking witch who becomes an apprentice for her great aunt, and people start to try and assassinate her. And it's after the events of that, 'cause it's book 2.
Bia, I'll just take you out.
Hello, I'm reading We Were Liars. I'm already in the middle. I'm not sure if I will be able to finish it today, but I would really like to. If you ask me what this book is about, I'm still a bit confused because it's a big mess. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm trying to see why TikTok is always talking about this. But yeah, that's it. I still don't have an opinion because I'm so confused with everything that's happening. I don't know what the plot is for this book. I honestly don't know.
Is
But
Rare Liars the one that's meant to be like Pretty Little Liars? Like really gossip girl sort of thing. Like teen drama.
without giving spoilers, this book is about a very rich family and their summers in a specific island. And yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
not
about it.
at all what I thought it was.
No, there's
Very much off the market.
there's not much gossip, yeah. But Gossip Girl, it was fish. It was cool.
What book am I thinking of then? I swear there's one that came out and it was basically like Pretty Little Liars and Gossip Girl. If anyone can remember what that book's called, please do let me know.
Gilmore, the Grimrose Girls. I put it on my anticipated releases. It was a Pretty Little Liars meet Descendants or something like that.
Maybe.
It was a red
Could
cover.
be.
I remember that. So I finally learned the name of my book.
Yay!
And it is drum
Exile,
rolls.
the Rat Roman by B.K. Greenwood. It's an historical fiction. And I'm on page 9, so I don't know what it's about yet.
Yeah, you still have a lot to read.
We do have
Still have a
Christmas
lot
in
to go.
July as a thing here, as much as Christmas didn't then. Oh, okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
That sounds better.
Guys,
Good
please,
face. I cannot
everybody-
imagine having a Christmas dinner in the middle of July. Like,
It's too strange. Everybody write in the comments, what do you eat during Christmas? Like, what's your
oh.
traditional lunch or dinner or something? For us,
Mine
it's
is
squash.
usually marinated chicken with baby potatoes and sweet corn with like a little bit of like baked bread on the side.
That sounds delicious. Well,
Okay,
that
I'll
sounds
just finish this before we give our answers. So Elizabeth goes for ghost, creepy clown, pumpkin guy, going for the ghost. I want the ghost, pumpkin, and ghost. So in
and
Portugal,
Ghost is winning.
or not.
Let's see.
In Portugal, it depends on the region. In Lisbon, we usually eat at the night on Christmas Eve corfish, and on Christmas
codfish.
Day lamb.
Yeah, it's like me. Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes our people usually eat octopus, usually in north.
Yeah, octopus. Yeah, sometimes, but it's very specific.
Yes, but I don't eat corfish because I don't like it. So
It's the thing. I don't like very much codfish, but on that day, I don't know, codfish is something special that I need
I
to
don't
eat.
like
And
it.
the potatoes and also the kale and the cabbage, everything with the olive oil. So good.
I know that traditional in the UK is turkey. I prefer. I don't eat turkey. I eat chicken. So close enough.
My mother did one time, and we regret it because, oh god,
I don't like very much
it was
turkey
too
also.
big.
Yeah.
So dragon. So I think Sam is trying to see Ace
Oh,
of
I think it
Spades.
might have
Ah,
been Ace of Spades.
Good
Ace of
girls
Spades, yeah.
lie.
Could be.
Girls Bar, maybe.
I got Ace of Spades on a giveaway. Yay! I'm going.
Yeah.
Is I read it? No, I'm gonna read it. Maybe
One
one
day.
day.
There's a
Yes.
book that I got on my latest book haul, which secret plug, it came out today. But there's one book that I got, and I'm so hyped to read it, and I've never heard anyone speak about it, and it's this one, which is called Good Girls Die First, and I so badly want to read it, and I've never heard a single person mention this book before.
I also don't
Never
know,
heard
but I
it, but
like the
it sounds
cover.
good.
Same. It's got
But
there's another one that's kind of like it from the same author, so if I like that one, I might pick up the other one. But I think there's thrillers, so.
Oh,
let's just finish the comments and start
okay.
the
Okay.
spread.
Otherwise, today we won't go into.
Yeah.
I have an
We won't
address
read.
for mushroom Wellington for Christmas dinner as I'm a vegetarian. Nice option.
Ah,
I
but
would
that
love
sounds really good.
to get some Wellington beef or Christmas dinner codfish with
Yeah,
potatoes and
it's
kale. It's the
usual.
traditional. Turkey with all trims, followed by pavlova for Christmas dinner.
Ay, Pavlova. That's good.
On Christmas Eve, a really special beef stew with cinnamon, red wine, and clove with a nice homemade dessert, and which I also eat on Christmas Day. Yes, we have a lot of desserts also. It's a full day of
Yeah.
sugar. Okay, is everyone ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, books open. See you in 25 minutes. Happy,
Woohoo.
oi, happy reading. And we're done. I think no one voted for the dragon, and the dragon won.
I think some person did, or was
I
that
think
last
so.
round someone did?
Yeah, I think so.
I
At least
don't
I
find
remember
anyone
something.
saying. I don't find anyone saying dragon.
Oh,
Pumpkin
Weird.
roast. Oh yes,
Oh,
Amy.
Amy. Yeah.
One.
I thought I saw a dragon somewhere.
So we have here. Hi, I'm reading
Hey.
Annie and If
I
You
love
Like
it.
Spectating. That was the one
So
that you
cool.
loved, right, Pia?
Yeah, it's really
I
good.
bought it that because of you. I have on Kindle. Hi, Megan. Don't worry. We'll be here for a long time. Thank you for joining. Hi, Taylor. I'm
Hello.
reading The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I love that. Ah,
I
I want to
haven't
read
read
that.
it yet.
I love thriller. I don't know if it's your rally, but maybe.
Yeah, let's see.
14 pages, 42 pages again.
Ooh.
Yay! Yes, 40 to the end, so one more sprint and you finish.
Woohoo. Awesome.
You've got
No, no reading, make breakfast and coffee. That's important.
It still
That's
triggers me that it's morning there. And here
triggering.
is night.
Clown came last. Don't worry. We'll win next time, Jane. Don't worry. Amy read 21 pages. How many do you read?
I
Both
read
of you.
I
13.
read 5%, so I'm staying quite
Again.
consistent.
Yes.
But it's really good. Yeah. And you,
I'm
Ugo,
halfway
how much?
through and I also like it. I think the awkward phase in the middle is written really well and just make me wait it to the end. Okay, that's good.
I don't remember what book it was.
Yeah, can I?
You know what?
The
Guide to
Annie
Sailing.
and Ish. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, your memory is terrible.
You know me. I have a memory of a fish or
I'll,
something.
I never read
A
any
mouse.
Rootware and tried to turn off the key. Yes, I'm thinking about that one, or there is one that is also very popular from her. Like one of these two would be my choice. Hi! Hoping to
Hey.
Hello.
get some reading done for uni. Yes, we also work here. Well, none of us is working, but we all you we blah, 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 blah. We want all of you to work as well.
Yeah.
It's not funny that you like bleh.
Yeah, you get stuck because your brain is in Portuguese and then you're trying to speak English, but then a word misses and you get so confused. Yeah,
You got
true.
do not compete. Do not compute. Beep, beep,
Yeah,
boo. I didn't read. Oops. I'm still reading Empire of the Vampire, reading slowly, 30 pages already. Yes.
yeah.
I keep getting distracted, but I think I'm 50 pages to the end. Yes!
You got this,
I
Sam.
feel like you're flying through the script. I feel like you're like, oh, I've only read one book this month, but like the size of the books you're reading are massive. I feel
Yes.
like, has it not been like a week and you've basically
Mm-hmm.
finished the third Mistborn book? Like,
Yes.
you're on fire.
For the last few
Mistborn
weeks,
is.
Sam finished a Mistborn book in my sprints, so I'm very happy.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, she finished
And I
last
still
week.
have one to read.
Yeah, you still only read one beer. Shame on
Yeah,
you.
1.5. Let's be not even half. 1.25.
That was what I was going to say. You didn't read half of the book.
I didn't. Oh,
If you
that's
reached
it.
1/3, it was too much.
I probably didn't reach 1/3.
Ah, okay. I'm
Let's
just
choose.
shuffling the
Mhm.
characters, but I don't know why they are coming the same, like three equal, and I don't want that.
The Well of
Okay,
Ascension. Yeah, I'm still
yeah,
in the Well of Ascension.
10 days, but you're saying that, and I have there, and I want to read it, but it's not gonna be
I
in November. It's gonna be in December. I'm sure
I
of
It's
that.
want
almost
to
there.
I want to
Mhm.
read some Sanderson either in November or December. For sure, I definitely want to read some Sanderson soon.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
know,
those kind of books that are perfect for the winter. I don't know why, but I don't know. They sound cool
yeah.
in the winter.
For next month, I have I have to read two Robert Brinza so I can read the e-arc that I got. But they are short. They are like 200 pages. So and thrillers. But also I have probably Thunderhead to read and The School of Good and Evil. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
It is a
I'm
big
probably going
stuff.
to have like 8 books to read in November. So, like, go me.
That's a lot, but you can do it, definitely.
That's gonna be in my December. December I'm gonna read 10 books.
Oh, I am the Hannibal lecture. You guys already know. That's always
We
my.
always know you're Hannibal Lecter.
You always are the cannibal of the team. Hero of Ages is my
Always.
audiobook of this month. Best one for me so far. Nice to know. I'm a hype for the last one. Make your bets, lovely people. And those who arrive now, tell me what you are reading. Because we love to know what you are reading.
I'm going
Pia,
to go for the ghost again.
you're going
It's
for the
just,
ghost again.
it's just proper staring out at me, like it just screaming to be chosen.
Because it's cute. And also the alien. The alien is also cute. I don't know why.
It's like the
Maybe
gargoyle.
the eyes or
The
something.
gargoyle who comes to appear, who comes sometimes, it's also cute. It's like, doesn't move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we have Alien, Clown, Alien, Devil. I'm choosing Alien. I'm also voting for Alien. Anna says, I tried to read most of the books this year in December. We'll try to do 20.
Wow.
Best of luck.
20.
Best of luck.
You can do
You
it.
can do it.
I believe in
I
you.
believe
You've
Via,
got
we are
this.
sick. Vanessa says, Devil. I'm going to be reading the autobiography of Asaka Shakur. I don't know who that person is,
No idea.
but good for you. I don't know who he is, but I'm also terrible with names. Okay.
Let me check who that is.
He's a
Asaka.
former
The name
member
doesn't
of
even sound familiar to me at all. Like I have no idea who that is.
Okay, sounds an
Is it a
important person.
professor or something? It sounds like they might be a professor of something.
He's a former member of the Black Liberation Army. Was convicted by in first degree murder of state topper once. It was someone who make an impact. That's for sure.
Oh, and there's two films. Cool.
Oh, what are the films?
About her life. Oh, let me check here the names.
I might have heard of one of
So
the films.
Black and Cuba, and the other one is Asata, aka Joanne Chesimard. I'm not
No,
no I don't
not
know
heard
if
of
I'm like killing the names. Sorry,
so
not
them.
sure.
I'm reading the astronaut too, so I have to pick the alien by default. Yes. I'm reading
It's
with Witch
mandatory.
and agree all ghost. Okay, Megan. I did 18 on in July. That's
Oh,
over the top for me.
That's
People who read more than 8 books, it's like
mm-hmm.
prompts to you because it's amazing. As long as it's not in at uni but on holidays, I think that's possible.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
my point. In December, I will not go to uni, so it will be possible to me
I
to read
read
10
I
books.
read quite a bit in January, but I usually take 3 weeks off work for Christmas. So I just take half of January off. I just don't want to work, so I just don't.
I don't blame you. So, are you ready for one more?
Mm-hmm.
Because books will be finishing this one.
Mine
Three.
won't be.
Mine also.
My book won't be finished in the next sprint, I can guarantee, but we can get closer.
Yeah,
We are
I
getting
still have
closer.
100
Some people
pages.
will finish.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Happy
let's go.
reading! and it's finished. Oh my god.
Yay!
The last seconds of the race was Annabelle
Woohoo!
was in the front, and then the goat went by and won the race. And it was.
Congrats, guys.
We have here Christine. Hi. I'll be joining in a little if you're still sprinting. Yes, we will be sprinting at least for 1 hour more. So
Yeah,
Kitty
but I
already
won't.
left. Bye
I
bye.
won't, guys. I'll
You're
have a
gonna
class
see.
tomorrow.
Yes, you
Monday.
just say hi. I'm reading Dracula or I'm Socrates. I think
Hey.
I'll read Dracula. Yes, I think it's perfect because we have Dracula on the team, usually on the race. Yeah, I know, Bia. You had classes on Sunday morning.
Saturday
Um,
morning, yeah.
yes,
Not Sunday. Don't kill me with Sunday.
you should have on Sunday and
No.
on Saturday.
No. No, no. No way. So, guys, I'm going to leave you, but first I want to say that I was almost finishing the book. As you can see, I just have like 30 pages or something. So it would be like an extra sprint, but I really can't. But I might save the book for next Friday. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not that
Or
kind of person that would save it and start
I
another.
was gonna say you should finish it like before you go to sleep tonight or like
I don't know. I don't
tomorrow.
know if I can. I'll try, but I don't know.
Because
Let's see.
yes.
I would not be able to leave like 30 pages. I'd be there like, no, I need this ending.
I even stop in the middle of sentences and everything. Yeah, doesn't make a mess for me. But yeah, I really like this sprint. I really like to read with you all, and yeah, I hope to see you on next Friday. And
Yes.
lots of kisses. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye,
Bye, babe.
Bia. Do you see you tomorrow or not?
Uh, Tomorrow I think not because I really need to
Okay.
work on my thesis. It's really late, but yeah, maybe
We
next
see
Friday.
you. Okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
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 So yeah, I stay with you.
That's good. I've got time to read. So I was meant to be in
I
office tomorrow for work, but then I couldn't remember my login details. But they're saved to my laptop, so I'm working from home tomorrow. So I'm fine. I'm not up till like 9 a.m. So I don't head to bed till about 1 anyway. So I've got ages.
mm-hmm.
Good.
Let me just read the comments. Um, I was here. Hey, hello.
Hello.
I'm just I'm reading Sun. I'm also sleeping. Wake up. The Sundown Hotel by Simon St. James.
I
That is a
think I've
thriller.
heard of it, but I don't know it.
I think I heard it. It's like I'm picturing the cover that is like a motel, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
A modern
picturing.
one, like 80s with a big sign.
Yeah. I think it's the same book, so that's the cover that's coming to my head as well. So
14 pages this time. Still good. The cat has been demanding my. Cats are attention demanding a lot. Poor clown is crying. Yes, he's crying.
Oh.
Yay, Elizabeth finished.
Yay!
4 into 5, not bad.
Good
Okay,
rating.
Sundown is good. So
Speaking
I'm.
of like speaking of how much people have read, how much did you read, Hugo?
Hmm?
So speaking of how much people have read, we've not said how much we've read. So how much did you read?
I don't know, but I read a lot.
That's fair.
I'm on chapter 1.5, and it starts to be interesting. But I don't know
Oh,
how many pages I read. Like 10. Let's say 10 roughly. Be rough. How about you?
I read 7%. So I read a bit more than the other two sprints. Just not
Mm-hmm.
bad. But I'm still really liking it, and yeah, it's always good. I want to try and get to at least 75%, which is another 6%. So I think I can do that at least in the next sprint.
Mm-hmm. So let's continue. Elizabeth was saying I'm moving on to the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I didn't like the Younger Games, so I didn't even try
I,
that one. But some people
I've
like.
got the Hunger Games, but I've never read them. So
I just liked it, the first one. and then the second one was like, and the third one I couldn't
Uh,
finish. So Anna says bye to Bia. Sam says bye to Bia. Also, Claudia went bye bye bye. I think
Hi.
she's also taking German with Bia. I'm not sure. I think I think I'll be able to finish in the next sprint. Yay!
You've got this.
I got a bit distracted, so I only read half of a chapter. I'm reading an ebook with no page number, but it's still good. Half a chapter is good. You go slowly. Already 30 pages this time. Yes! She's enjoying very much. And Sundown is on my TBR for October. I don't have
Ooh.
it, but it sounds good. I will be waiting for your opinions on that.
There's so many books I want to go to my library and see if they have because there's so many people mention. I'm like, that sounds good, but realistically, would I want to buy them? Probably not.
Yeah, I cannot go to my library because that's not even an option.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not good.
because the Portuguese editions, well, most of the books are not translated, so not an option. And the
Yeah.
English part is so low, there is only mainly classics and some older books like Nicholas Sparks that people lent
Yeah.
to. So I think not. There is no way there is those books. So it's not an option for me to go to the library to get books. I read Sundown Motel last month. I loved it, 5 stars. So I hear a lot of good things here, and I'm liking that.
Yeah.
Stop hyping books for me because then I want to buy them. Stop. That's not fair. Although it's almost my birthday, so but I said I'll only buy books next year. So I committed myself only to buy books next year.
That's fair.
But with a few exceptions. The
Because you should
exception
let yourself buy sequels.
No, it's not even sequels. It's like imagine a book that costs, for example, $20, and it's like at $10 with 50% discount. You will
Yeah.
not gonna let that skip because it's like it's an amazing price. Unless
Yeah.
it's that huge deal that you're like once in a lifetime that happens, or a
Yeah.
very rare book that is not available all the time. It's the only reasons. Otherwise, I'm not buying books till the end of the year. First day of January. Let's buy books. Like
Online
it's
account,
me.
your bank account's going to hate you on the first. It's going to be like, oh, remember we had this money? And you're like, no, 100 books right now.
It's like midnight. Happy New Year. Me and computer. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Order. Happy New Year. Same. I just gotten 2 books I wanted for a long time and found discounted. For the rest, I cannot get any books this year. That's the problem. I only now gonna get if it's a good discount.
Yeah, but Anna's
Like
also doing the thing where she gets rid of like all the books she's not managed to read, and it was like 80 or some crazy number like that. And I was like, good luck. Because she's like trying to like reduce her book numbers because they're like starting to pile or something. And she was like, yeah, I've got this many books to read and I can't buy any more books. So I'm like, that's crazy.
there's 2 things I wanted to film. I want to film a bookshelf tour, but I have so many books that will take me hours to show
Yeah.
all the books. I cannot even do overviews because I have 3 rows. So that's a video in planning for a long time. And my physical TBR because I know I'll be sad after filming that video. I'll be like, too many books to read.
My physical TBR would me be noting down over 200 books. I don't think so. That's not happening.
I think I'm more than 200.
That's just physical because I know I have at least 60 on my Kindle and I've got 300 and 320 is the max, I think. So
But then
250 or something. I'm not putting all that in a video. That's not happening.
but then the problem is I have a friend who is it's she's not moving, but she's always donating books that she doesn't want anymore
Yeah.
because she wants more space in home. So she always give me books, and she's now reading off like three full bags of books, like IKEA bags.
Oh,
And she's
wow.
like, "Name of the Wind," a lot of thrillers, and I'm like, "Yes, I want them. Free." It's like I'm not gonna say no, and then I buy them. That's stupid. If they
Yeah.
are free, you get them. Where do I gotta put them? I don't know. Somewhere.
What have you got? Ah, okay. I was trying to figure out my dog was chewing on randomly, but it's just a bone that was just on my bed for some very bizarre reason. So he's fine.
I have no self control when it comes to buying books. I put myself on ban this month, and I still purchase four. But
I
it's only four. It's better
yeah.
than maybe the average.
I essentially live on a book buying ban. I bought 8 books this month, but that's more for a video that I was doing. But even then, the last time I bought books before that was like a couple months ago. But I don't plan to buy any more books till the new year. So
I keep doing. I keep putting myself in book buying bans, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I think it doesn't work. But it doesn't work for me. I always try to find a loophole for myself. That's the problem. We
I
find the loopholes.
I only really allow myself my Kindle free book, not Kindle, is it Amazon First Reads or something
Hmm.
it's called? When you get a free book, I'm not gonna give away a free book. I have my free book. And then I allow myself sequels of books I'm reading, but otherwise
Hmm.
I don't really allow myself to buy books. Like that was just kind of like a one off because it was more for a video. And then there's always NetGalley if I want new books without paying anything. So, and then there's also like Kindle Unlimited I have and stuff. So I've got enough books to keep me going. Don't feel like I need to
Hmm.
buy more books just now.
But yeah, it is what it is. Where do I
Yeah,
get a friend like that? I had very lucky. I don't if how did I met her? I think it was a time that she's gonna reading books, and she posted on a Facebook group, and I text her like, "Oh, I want those books," and then we start contacting more, and she gave me a lot of books. I gave her a lot of books that I don't want. So yeah, we are a happy couple of friends.
sounds like a good way to get new books though.
Yeah, and she reads a lot of thrillers and fantasy, which I liked it.
Yeah,
So, for example, I'm gonna getting The Name of the Wind, which is the book I want to buy, but now I get it for free. So
that's that book really intimidates me.
I don't know. I haven't seen the size, so I'm fine. I'm fine by now. Tomorrow when she comes to put the stack, I
You'll cry.
I cry with the size and the big.
I think it's like I don't even think it's that big. Really, I think it's like 500 odd pages, but it seems really big.
Yeah, especially if it's a mass market paperback, will be.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm for that, Anna. We should buddy read The Name of the Wind. We can do it. Not no, not. I don't know when, but we can do it anytime. Just tell me, and we read it. Okay. So everyone is ready. Let's do another one. I'm feel I'm feeling happy with my book. It has a sci-fi twist. So
ooh,
let's see. Oh, and I want to say that because I didn't finish Sight, but I read the all week, which I had was like 100 pages of my buddy read to yesterday.
yeah.
Like I couldn't stop.
Scythe is amazing. Like once I got started on Scythe, I think I read it in about 2 or 3 days. Like I really didn't want to put it down at all.
If
It's
it
such a
wasn't
good
buddy
book.
read like this, I will probably I will probably put the ah um ah I'll probably put the I'll probably finish it on a day or two. Sorry, because I'm getting messages.
It's all
So
good.
make your bed.
Um,
Yes, anyone who wants to buddy read with me and another name of the wind should come. Let's do a buddy read party.
what? Let's see. Trying to figure out which person I want to win the race this time. And I can't figure out which one I want to go for. Hmm, I think I'm going to go for the alien this time.
Mm-hmm. I think I go with Jacob. I go with Jacob. I would love, depending on when you get it, you'll help me motivate to actually read it. Yes, we will have set like if it's still this year, it's gonna be like next year in January, and then we arrange that. So I have people with Team Jacob here, Alien, Team Jacob, Anna goes with Annabelle, Vampire, Mummy, Dracula. So it's all over the place. No one picks the devil. Poor devil. If he wins, it's gonna be very bad because no one will win. So, Team Jacob. Okay, I think we can start it. Are you ready, Ashley? You are like
I'm
sleepy?
ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my dog settled as well, which is perfect.
Okay. Three, two, one. Happy reading! And we finish. So how did everyone go? I read around between 5 and 7%, so 17% till now, which is good. And this is why Edward is better than Jacob.
I read another 7%.
Yay!
And you know how my goal was to get to 75%? I got to 76. So I've also hit my goal for the day.
Yes! And you still have 15 minutes till the day ends, so. Yes, yes, finish now. I want to know. I want to know if it's amazing. I never read Twilight, but I found a copy in secondhand bookshop, and I thought I would give it a go sometime.
I literally reread it like, what, less than a week ago? Because I was
Mm-hmm.
reading it last time I was on your sprints. Can't remember
Yes,
when
I
I
think
finished
so.
it. It was earlier this week. But yeah,
It's,
it's
for
my
example,
comfort.
it's not the most complicated or introspective literature ever, but I don't think it's that bad as people paint it. You know, I think there are worse books than
I
that.
think I think what it is because a lot of people read it when they were growing up with it. So they read it
Mhm.
like compared to then. And I think they expect it to be so much better because it was so much bigger when they were younger. Because for me, it was just
I
a
don't.
giant comfort read, and I still enjoyed it. But I feel like I enjoyed it so much more when I was younger because I was so hyped from it
Mhm.
with like the movies and it being like such a big thing. So I think it's just a mixture of how it's died down a bit and just people's reading taste now have changed quite a bit, usually. But I enjoy it.
I finished a chapter I started in the previous sprint. Yes, one chapter. Last one chapter you have to read. And also, yeah, I voted for the vampire who won. Lucky you. Who won more? Amy. I think we had more vampire here. No, just you. Okay. So Anna read got to pages 59 and there's extremely strong wind with pouring rain distracting me. I love reading with that, but if it's too much it can be distracting. Especially if the things start to bang in the window. Elizabeth read 32 pages, 24 pages of the Sundown Motel. It's good. It started boiling up. And Amy read another 21 pages. So everyone is making a lot of progress. Yay! That's why we are here.
What was your goal for today in terms of reading, Hugo? Did you say one?
Nope,
Ah,
I didn't set any goal. I, I, in my dreams, I wanted to finish this book today because it's only 200 pages.
it's a big goal.
Yeah, but because I was like, I'm not at work, so I'll be like at home. I'm not shoot. I'll shoot tomorrow and editing things tomorrow. So I'll just watch booktube a little bit and then reading. But then I got my Pokemon Nuzlocke going on. So yeah, I haven't read. Hi, I'm reading Assassin's
Oh,
Apprentice by Robin Hall. I'll be able to read since the last weekend. Do how busy am I during the week and having other things to read. Trying to finish this weekend. You can do it. Yes, we can. We help you to finish. That's why we're here. I'm reading from Blood and Ash, hoping to finish today. How much do you have left so we can know how much you need to read? That is also important if you have only 50 pages or if you have like 100.
yeah. I love that. My dog has decided that he wants to play now. as usual. I think it's just when I'm talking, he's like, "Oh,
I want
okay." So
attention.
yeah,
Since you're
because whenever
talking,
like the sprints aren't like whenever the sprints are on, he's really quiet and just lies down pretty much. So I think it's just like he hears me talking, and he's like, "Oh, so I can have the attention then."
I think it's the same with my cat. Each time that I'm silent, he doesn't care about me. If I'm on
Yeah.
the computer or if I'm doing anything, he wants my full attention, just for the sake of it.
Or my dog just thinks I'm crazy and talking to myself, and he's like, "No, I'll make you seem like a normal person."
Mhm. Around 250 pages. Ooh,
Ooh, it's a lot left to do.
we can help you decrease a bit. We can help you decrease a bit, but I think unless you read 250 pages in 25 minutes, which
I'm
is
gonna
enough.
slightly mute this for a second, just my mum's just got home and I know my
Yes,
dog's gonna bark. But
yes.
I'm still here, don't worry.
Don't worry. La 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 la. Ooh, by the way, I'm obsessed with the new Adele song. It's gonna be a banger.
There's a new Adele song?
Yes, she released it today.
Didn't know there was a new Adele song. Also, I think my dog's calmed down enough now.
Okay, I'm just doing. I was just browsing and I saw a new post from Britney, which I'm gonna read it while we're sprinting.
Yeah, it's just my mum's just got home, so my dog usually goes like a bit like hyper because like she's just
My
home.
my
So
dog will do the same. Will be
yeah,
like, everyone comes through the door, and then
he doesn't bark that much. He gets like you can just kind of hear him running about like crazy more than
yeah.
anything else because he knows not to bark. So
See,
apparently.
Amy read listened on the
Oh,
radio this afternoon.
I'll need to check it out because I didn't even know there was a new one.
Oh, okay. So you are in Australia. So a
Ah,
lot of
okay.
hours to go. So good
Oh,
for you. You already
that's
on
very different from us.
so Lol is already on Saturday while we are still on
Friday.
almost. We have 9 minutes left. Yeah, I got it. It was funny. Like, "Woo!" Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting because Australia, if you if you put a thing through Australia, it will end up in Portugal. Portugal is the reverse side of Australia. In a globe, if you stick a pole in Portugal, it goes straight to Australia. At least that was my geography teacher said.
Did not know that.
Yeah, we are in totally opposite sides.
Hmm, that's interesting. Wonder what the opposite of Scotland is. Like geologically.
It must be like some islands or the ocean,
Ocean would make sense.
because if you think it's up, so up Australia it's like ocean and islands.
Well, it depends where in Australia, because Australia is huge.
Yeah, but the distance
So if you were
between
on like the
Portugal.
south, you might be at like the north.
Yes, I don't know if it's that big to be the distance between Portugal and Scotland,
It's a really big country.
but it's a really big distance. Well, I will not discuss this distance because
I'll need to
and
have
that
I'll need to see what the mileage is between Portugal and Scotland, and then I can. One sec.
yeah, no problem.
I came back.
Yay!
It's because my mum saw there was like a delivery earlier, but it was for next door, so
So it was nothing for you.
no. But she's just home from work, so not had time to tell her. But yeah,
Hmm. But yeah. What I was
yeah.
going to say.
We're saying about the distance between Portugal and Scotland.
I was saying I'm that type of person that says, "Oh, we can go there walking because it's right there, and it's 45 minutes walking, but it's right there."
Yeah, like most of my friends are like that as well. They're like, it's just around the corner. And it's like half an hour later, and I'm like, thought you said it was just around the corner.
See, Google says the opposite of us is New Zealand.
Oh, to be fair, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher.
New Zealand. That would make sense, to be fair. Like, strangely, like, we've got the same sort of landscape and everything, so it kind of makes sense that we're opposites.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are very similar. It's just the New Zealand is like the hot version of Scotland, essentially. Do you have anything poisonous in Portugal?
You
Because
have what?
everything in Australia said, have you got anything poisonous in Portugal? Because I mean, everything wants to kill you in Australia.
Nope. There is no native venom species in Portugal. That is native. But if you bring something, yes. But no. In Australia, 1 hour drive gets me to Target. IKEA, that's 4 hours drive away.
Oof.
4 hours, it's for me to get to the other side of Portugal. I'm from more or less the middle. In 4 hours, I reach the top or the bottom.
4 hours is like about half of Scotland. You
So
can
yeah,
definitely get from Edinburgh to Glasgow, that's like 1 hour. But like if you're going up the ways into John O'Groats, like at the very top, I think it's about halfway, if not near enough the top.
that's the problem with big countries. You take a lot of time to go there. The opposite side of the world to Melbourne is Lajes das Flores. Yes, it's the Ilha das Flores in a search. So yeah, Portugal.
I'm just trying. What's that? How did you say that?
Lajes das Flores.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt that. I'd ruin it.
Lajes
Lajish
das
does
Flores.
flush. So you like shh. You like the sh sound,
Yeah,
right? Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
yeah,
I feel
because
like I can work with that.
Lajes it's the military U.S. military basement they have there.
Ah.
Edinburgh to Neverest is 3 hours. So
I
yeah,
think it's longer than 3 hours to Inverness. I
depends
mean,
on
it depends.
phone.
Are you meaning by train or by car? Because by car it takes longer to get to Inverness than that.
And then also depends if you go by traveling or not. But yeah, I think that's the thing when people from big countries come to small countries, and they hear us like complaining that taking to
It's
the
so
other
far
side
away.
is 3 hours, they're like, please.
Yeah, it's like we're complaining. We're like, oh, it's so far away. It's like a 20-minute walk, and they're like, 20-minute walk. It's like 20 hours drive to like the next town, and you're like, ah, we're used to everything being really close though. The car.
Amy says by car. I do drive a
Ah,
semi-regular.
might just be the route that I'm thinking of. It's different because you can
Maybe.
take essentially different roads that go all the way up. So it depends if you kind of just go the highway or you go the back roads or whatever. Because usually my friends, if we're going up, they'll go more the back roads, and it
Mhm.
takes a lot longer. But if you're kind of just doing the freeway, it'll take a lot shorter.
Oh,
Makes
okay.
sense.
Okay. So pick your bet to the last sprint.
I'm going to choose the witch because I'm reading a witchy book. So, I mean, that just seems fitting.
But you have the phantom. You have the ghost.
Yeah, I know. I really want to choose the ghost, but I'm reading a witchy book, so I'm going for the witch.
Tell me all about it, Sam. Tell me. Tell me.
Oh
Did
no.
it break your heart?
Did you cry? I mean, this crying sad face. I'm not sure whether that's because it's finished or whether you cried because it was sad. I need
Then
to know
go
which
for
one.
the Grim Reaper. I
I
don't know.
Is that a Reaper? I genuinely just thought it was Scream.
Yeah, the Scream uses the face of a Grim Reaper, so.
I suppose.
Okay, Amy, thank you for coming.
Bye.
If you want next week we are here again, as always.
We loved Friday Night Sprints.
Yeah. Reaper. I'll choose the Reaper for the last print. What you gonna read, Sam? Now, what is the next book that's gonna break your heart?
Or
Yes,
are
I
you
can.
going? Or are you going to do like Goodreads updating journal stuff? I don't know if you
Nothing
do
was
all
for
that
the
stuff.
skeleton. The end was perfect, in my opinion. Now I want to
Oh,
read it.
that's
I
good
really
because I love when a book has a good ending. I hate when a book ends and it's just completely wrong. So I'm glad
yeah,
it ended well.
I read it in December. In December, I'll read that. I'll read Any Way the Wind Blows to finish the Carry On series and to finish the series.
Yay! Same with
I don't think I will read. I will just probably just sit here staying in the space because I will forget.
that sounds like me watching episode 6 of Squid Game, just sitting there broken inside.
Like empty. I feel empty now. What is this emptiness inside me?
You could, Sam, you should totally just do like your Goodreads review, and then I don't know, cry. I don't know. Just cry for about 20 minutes. That'll be fine. No one will mind.
Yeah. Oh, you can just put the new Adele song. It's for crying, so it's perfect.
Isn't all Adele songs for crying? I swear Adele does not have a happy song.
I think she has. Let me think of one that is happy. Um, I'm trying to remember one that's happy.
I love that. Because there is none. She just writes really depressing stuff.
Let me Google Adele happy song. Um, send to my love. Send my love. It's not a sad song.
Is it not though?
It's the one that to my love. It's not like it's not sad, but
But it's Adele. She probably makes it sound sad while not being sad. Hmm. She's like the queen of emo for pop music.
no,
Like
she's a queen to make some people cry. Yeah, I will update Goodreads and then cry some more. And I goes for
the
that.
perfect plan.
I could excuse me, but that is the best Toblerone box ever. Yeah, that box of Toblerone is perfect for Toblerone.
So it's got it had white chocolate in that segment, and then it's got
Mm.
normal mini Toblerones in the middle. It's got dark ones on one side, and then it's got. I was
Milk
going to say
one?
hazelnut, but I don't think that's right. No, not almond. What's the last one? Yeah, it is almond, and then almond ones for the other one.
Okay.
So it's just a nice little box of Toblerones. I felt fat. Okay, I just wanted to eat some Toblerone.
No problem. I love gummy bears. I'm missing gummy bears.
Gummy
And
bears are nice.
and all that is gum. So we are
I
ready
also
for the
have love hearts.
hmm?
I also have love hearts.
I'll get some chocolate before well I'll get some chocolate because you're making me hungry.
Sorry. I'm surrounded by snacks, but I don't really snack all that often. Well, it's got chocolates and lollipops and everything. I'm like surrounded by snacks.
You know what I wanted? I wanted a giant lollipop to try
Oh, that sounds good.
because I only had the small ones, the normal one,
I've
but I
had
wanted like a big
I've had
one.
like a lollipop that's like that size, like bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the size of my head essentially, but it was just like a really thin one, but it was like massive.
Yeah, I
But
wanted like the American ones, like very big. That's the dream. Okay.
I think they do have them, but they're so rare to find. But yummy.
Yeah, we have them, but I never had one. So, and
They make
also
me want a
cotton.
lollipop.
I'm with desires of cotton candy for a few months now.
Which
Yeah,
one should I have?
I don't know the flavor. Just give me
So
one.
that one's like the like rough sort of ones, the ones that are like
No,
more.
no sorrow. I want sweet.
I can't remember the name of it. Um, they're like the powdery ones
Mm-hmm.
that are quite like rough, and then I've got just a normal orange one.
Yeah, I can go with the orange one because I don't like sour things.
Orange. Let's go for orange lollipop. It's got little pumpkins on it, all Halloweeny.
That's perfect for Halloween. Yes, like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory ones. Yes, but without dying and killing and all.
I've
Mm.
always wanted to try the drink that was in Billy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know the one that like makes
Mm-hmm.
you like bark, but it makes you like float. I always wanted one of them. I also really want that wallpaper that when you lick it, you can taste the fruit.
You just want for everything, right?
No, I just want those two. Those two will do. I just want the wallpaper and to be able to float. I'm quite
Okay.
easy to please, really.
Okay, let's start our last sprint. I'm opening here. Happy reading, and I'll get my chocolate now. and it's finished, and the Reaper won.
How did you do, Hugo?
Okay, because I was like, I'm not listening to anyone. Did I mute myself? I reached chapter 4 and then I stopped because I will not finish another chapter at times, so
Yeah.
stopped. And you?
I read 5%, read to the end of. I read a chapter and a half and then had 5 minutes left on the timer. And my chapter was saying it was 19 minutes. I was like, you know what? I'll just have a look, see some of the books I want to read and have a quick
Mhm.
read at the back of them and see if there are ones I badly want to read or not. So,
So, 29 pages halfway through Sundown Motel. Are you liking it? Halfway through, you may know now. I managed another 30 pages. Yay! I think it's time for bed now. Yes, time for
yeah,
bed. I hope
I'm
we
starting
will
to
get to
feel
bed.
that way.
Yeah, the Reaper won. Woohoo! A lot of people wanting this one. I read 13 more pages. Yay!
Well
26
done.
pages. Woohoo! Where are you reading, Hope? I know we are finishing, but I want to know what you are reading since you finished homework. I work on a reading spreadsheet, feeling very accomplished. That's what we want. We want to start the weekend feeling that we did something. That it's not gonna be I did a day that's gonna be like I didn't do anything. No, I did things. That's why we do this. And finish chapter 16 and start chapter 17. Yay! So let's finish this up, I think, because we are both pretty tired.
Yeah. It's because I started work at like 9 this morning. So, it's
Mm-hmm.
been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. So thank you everyone who come read with us and being productive. Yeah, I always appreciate you guys here. Thank you, Ashley, again. See you next week with a new friend, probably. We don't know yet.
Maybe.
Maybe, maybe
We will
not.
see.
Yeah, it's gonna be next week, same time, same place, same people. And yeah, have a lovely weekend and happy reading, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.